What if right now gravity just stopped working? No gentle fading, no warning, just pop. It's gone. You float off your chair. The moon drifts from Earth. Satellites lose their orbits. And the entire solar system, it's about to tear itself apart. But how exactly would this unfold? What would happen to you, Earth, and the universe if gravity suddenly disappeared? Let's find out, before we lose our grip on reality. Literally. Gravity is the weakest of the four fundamental forces, but it's the one that controls everything big. It keeps planets in orbit, moons around planets, atmospheres around worlds, and you, glued to Earth. Einstein explained it as a warp in space-time. Massive objects bend space-time, and that curve pulls other objects toward them. But in our scenario, that curve flattens in an instant. Space-time stops warping, gravity stops pulling. Now what? At the very moment gravity disappears, you float off the ground. Your body is no longer pulled to Earth. Air itself starts to scatter. The atmosphere is no longer held by Earth's gravity. The oceans rise, not in waves but as a mist of water escaping into space. Airplanes? They stop descending and start drifting. Cars lose all weight. Tires lift off roads. Mountains begin crumbling under their own unrestrained structure. But that's just the beginning. Without gravity, Earth's core pressure vanishes. The planet begins to destabilize. The crust splits, the mantle boils. Earth's layers expand and drift outward, no longer held in a spherical shape. Our planet, once a perfect balance of pressure and gravity, becomes a chaotic soup of rocks, metals, water, and gases. Within minutes, everything held together by gravity unravels. Planets no longer orbit the Sun. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, all objects that once followed predictable orbits, shoot off in straight lines into space. Moons detach from planets, satellites and space stations go rogue. The Sun itself begins to lose its structure. Without gravity, nuclear fusion stops. It begins to explode outward in a slow-motion dispersal. The solar system as we know it is gone. Zooming out, entire galaxies come undone. Stars scatter. Black holes cease to be black holes. They evaporate into radiation as their gravitational boundaries vanish. Galaxies, which rely on gravity to stay clustered, become cosmic confetti, spreading across the void. The cosmic web unravels. Clusters fly apart. Nothing stays bound. It's universal entropy, in fast forward. Back to you, floating above a planet that's no longer a planet. No air to breathe, no heat from the sun, just drifting particles of what used to be your home. If you were indoors at the moment gravity disappeared, the walls would slowly disassemble. Your body would expand at the cellular level with fluids no longer bound by pressure or structure. You'd lose consciousness in seconds, but the larger universe would keep disintegrating for eons. In reality, gravity can't just vanish. It's tied into the fabric of space-time itself. For it to disappear, you'd need to either break the laws of physics or tamper with the graviton, the hypothetical particle that transmits gravitational force. Some speculative physics theories, like quantum gravity or string theory, suggest gravity could weaken or behave differently at certain scales. But completely removing it, that's like turning off the universe's operating system. If gravity did disappear, it would strongly suggest we live in a simulation, just like a game where a physics engine breaks. Everything falls apart when you toggle off gravity. So maybe, just maybe, it was never real to begin with. Perhaps we're floating inside a coded cosmos and someone just hit delete force gravity. Gravity, the invisible thread that binds the universe, might be the only thing standing between you and complete chaos. Without it, there's no structure, no stars, no life. It holds the universe together and keeps you from flying into the sky. So next time you drop your phone, be grateful gravity's still working. For more videos like this, visit and subscribe to Knowledge Hub.